MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Wisely lays off the knuckleball there, and it's 1-2. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. In comes Judge. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second here tonight, center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte as he'll take a look at ball 1. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's 0 for 5. Slurve swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
Into the box, Babe Ruth. Fowler is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
Batting fourth,
and that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Here's another 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder Aaron Altes.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself.
Ouch, that one hit him. Standing in now, Chipper Jones. Oh, and he nails his third consecutive batter. Get him out of here.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him.
Here comes the Seattle. Skipper on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Cody Bellinger is also into the ball game, as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Chris Archer is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman. Raleigh Fingers is also into the ball game now as he takes over. Second, Liam Hendrick. Is in the ball game as well as he takes. Over round and right. Davis.
Attention, please. This change for the Mariners. Now playing right field, number 37.
Here's Dexter Fowler now.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only one run scores. I'm sure he...
But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Justin.
Here's Justin Smoke now. There we go. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs and hitting. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
Popped him up. Nashik is there. And the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. In now, Warren Spahn. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one.
Spahn.
Comes set and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Into the box now, Tyler Thornburg, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Still looking for our first hit in the ballgame. Chopped weakly to the left. Jones ranges to his left. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away. And with two away now, let's have a look at our playoff tree. And as you can see, the Texas Rangers lie in wait on the winner of this series as they're already through to the ALCS. Pat Neshek is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Mariners are down in order. They trail things here, too.
Leading off for the Yankees, designated hitter.
Into the box, Steven Souza. Liner in there for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. Runner goes. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Souza leads off second with nobody out. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitches a cold strike to throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Line toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Here's big Aaron Judge. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
The runner in scoring position with none out. Into center field, line drive base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Stepping in now, Aaron Altair. Strike taken to throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
No one out with a runner at second. Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Ready on 0-2. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 3 runs already home here. Hit in the air out to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones. High and deep to right center. Gidry is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Into the box now, Dexter Fowler. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. He's got to hurry, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, Bueller. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
0-1, here's the pitch. Runner's on his way to third. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. High pop-up. Archer is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the nearly bat around here is into the box, Dave Steve. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And they are squarely into chip-away mode. Looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat. Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Raleigh Fingers shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players, but apparently when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
Just 2 simple words. All rise! Aaron Judge burst onto the scene, and what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judge's chamber is going towards a good cause.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, a 1-2. Fastball that just misses inside. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Seattle. They still find themselves.
Leading off for the Yankees.
In now, Justin Smoke. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Guidry going back on it to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, designated hitter, Steven Souza.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
And now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken to throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Machado now on 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. For Manny Machado, his 5th so far in this series, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A base hit in his first trip. Haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance.
Wow, as we take another look, I have to wonder if the first baseman just kind of took it for granted. Next thing you know, he drops the ball, and the runner's safely aboard. He's not going to be happy with himself about that one.
Into the box now, Aaron Altherr. Strike called, now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Getting a few steps off the second there, now the pitch. Pitch is a called strike, the throw. He's well behind the play, that's an easy stolen base. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
You're seeing this lineup's eyes light up, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. Not only is he missing over the heart of the plate, he's missing up. That's an excellent job right there to make him pay once again.
In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
The 0-1 on its way. Strike taken, the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. LeMahieu at third with 2 away. Driven to right field and deep. Steve ranging back, and that one is gone. And a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run shot off the bat of Chipper Jones. His 3rd home run of this series as this lead got even wider.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Here's Dexter Fowler now to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. For Dexter Fowler, his 2nd home run of the series as they just continue to pour it on here. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Matt Wieters. His 4th long ball of this series as the blowout continues.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Justin Smoke now. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke. His 3rd home run of this series as this lead got even wider.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
Now batting.
Into the box, Steven Souza. And it's fouled away. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. 8 runs already in this inning. There it goes. And are you kidding me? Pencil it into the history books. Another home run. Souza. His first homer so far in the series as they just continue to pour it on here. Here's Manny Machado now as he grounds one briskly to short. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a three-ring circus.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. The 0-1. Smoke toward third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. In now, Max Scherzer. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Max Scherzer goes quietly leading off the fourth.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are two away now.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Stepping in now, Warren Spahn.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
Spahn, a 36-year-old veteran. He was selected in the 11th round during the first-year player draft of 2008. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners.
Leading off the fourth inning, left fielder.
Standing in now, Aaron Altair. High and deep to right center. Guidry is after it. Makes the play, one away.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. In now, Chipper Jones. Pop high in the air. Maeda is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his... Stepping in now, Tyler Thornburg, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, shortstop.
Into the box, Pat Neshek.
He'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second.
One there. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
Right fielder.
Standing in now, Dave Steve, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. None left.
Leading off for the Yankees.
In now, Dexter Fowler. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Nishak moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 33, Matt Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line towards center field. Gidry is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Justin Smoke. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Into the box now, Steven Souza. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Popped him up. Spahn is there for it. And that ends the inning. So no run. Into the box, Kenta Maeda. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped him up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
In now, Raleigh Fingers, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Standing in now, Ron Gidry. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Chopper to short. Machado fields it cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop.
Here's Manny Machado now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Here's big Aaron Judd. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Steve moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 29, Aaron Altair.
Stepping in now, Aaron Altair. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Line, but speared on a hop.
Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Well, you can't fault the effort by the first baseman there. He did his best to make the save, stretching to his backhand side. He just can't quite close the glove on it, so it'll go down as a throwing error.
Into the box, Chipper Jones. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Long throw to third.
Now back, center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gidry going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Strike called, now the throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Ground ball foul down the left side.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Lo. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run that in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Runner goes for third. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitor's bullpen. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Not every day that we see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Into the box now, Steven Souza will swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Hit high and deep out to left field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring the ball up.
Standing in now, Manny Machado. Base hit into right center. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Show track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Gidry is there to make the catch and mercifully. Stepping in now, Max Scherzer, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes. You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, That's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, and 4 errors for these guys so far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Mariners leave 1.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Into the box, Aaron Altair as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit, leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
In now, DJ LeMahieu pitches a called strike. The throw, it's too high, and that might not have been in time anyway. Knowing his wheels, it's a stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Altair, the runner at third with no outs. Grounded back up the middle. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Knocks one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones. Oh, and there's that classic Chipper swing as he drives this one high and deep out to right field. See you later, over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game as this lead got even wider. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Roll. But you can hit the ball on it just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
And he will make it up to third base as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game, single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Bullet back up the middle. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Hard liner to center field. Guidry is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batter, the designated hitter, Steven Souza.
Into the box now, Steven Souza, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Popped him up. Maeda shading to his right. And that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits. No. Stepping in now, Pat Neshek. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. In now, Dave Steve, as he grounds one briskly to short. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Up next for Seattle, Catherine.
Standing in now, Kenta Maeda, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Mariners pitcher with a 1-1 count. No runs, 3 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far tonight. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Altair sprinting after it. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Into the box, Raleigh Fingers popped him up. Machado over to his left, and that retires the side. 1 left for Seattle.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's Manny Machado now. Now Manny
Machado
turns on one and sends it to deep left. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot down the line in left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Wow, talk about a man rising to the occasion. If this team rolls to the playoffs, I think he just made a convincing case for the MVP. Sure, it's only 1 game, but that's his 3rd homer of the game, and we're not done yet. This is the kind of stuff legends are made of.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
The left fielder, number 29, Aaron.
Into the box now, Aaron Altair. In there, now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Judge at third with nobody out. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense can come back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Strike taken, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Runner at third here, nobody out. Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And a relay home. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. And that is through into left field. A base hit. In to score the runner from third. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Runner's on his way to third. Struck called. Now the throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Line towards center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Here's Justin Smoke now. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Shot to dead center, his 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
In now, Steven Souza. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line. It screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. And I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose. Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is, once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error. And we'll see if the pitcher can pick it up.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. High and deep to right center. Gidry ranging back to the track, to the wall. Gone! Aaron Judge, a two-run shot. His fourth long ball of this series as they just continue to pour it on here.
Yeah, it's obvious these guys are feeling it in a big way here. 3 home runs in a row happens about maybe once a year or so, but it has happened, and we are here to witness it. Amazing.
Stepping in now, Aaron Altair, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And even 10 runs have scored this half inning. Lifted in the air out to right. Steve has a beat on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Third baseman, number 13. Chipper Jones.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones.
Yes, he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
And he bats here only a single shy, the easiest of them all to complete the cycle. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gidry going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Before things change dramatically as they explode for 11 here to really open things up. CC Sabathia will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Number 52.
Into the box, Ron Gidry. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ron Gidry becomes the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Max Scherzer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Popped him up. Smoke in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. In now, Chris Archer. The fastball was swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last chance for the Mariners. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the ALCS and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Dexter Fowler. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat, it was hit somewhere hard. He winds up with 5 base knocks in the game, and you don't see that too often. Without question, a standout performance.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the O's only allowed 2 hits in the game as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-0. The Bo Sox earned the 3-game series sweep as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 6-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Minnesota Twins put together 10 total hits